Hey, welcome to Needle Say More. Today I'm going to talk you through how to cut out correctly woven fabrics on the grain. So if you look here, I've got a piece of woven fabric. This is a really nice drapey peach skin. But if you look at the grain lines together, you can see here that the two edges line up. But if I come all the way down to the other end of the cloth, you can see the fabric here. There's probably about 5 centimeters where it doesn't quite line up. So this can be a little bit confusing when you come to cut out straight and you want to make sure it's on the grain so that the fabric doesn't twist or distort. So the best thing to do is to have a look at the cut edges. So this long edge here, we can see this is the manufacturer's edge, and this has got the name of the company on it. It's got the washing instructions, and you can see this is the edge because it's a printed fabric where the raw material was. If we look at this edge, so this edge, the cut edge from the fabric supplier, I can see that it looks really straight and even, and that this edge has actually been ripped. But then if I come to this edge of the fabric, I can see here that I can see it's fraying slightly and it's quite uneven. So this has actually been cut in the fabric supplier. So I'm going to trust the ripped edge because the fabric only ever rips on the grain, and I'm going to put the two selvage edges together. I'm going to line it together over the ripped edge, and then I'm just going to lay it flat, and then I'm going to see how it looks. Make sure it's sitting nice and flat. So what you want to be looking for when you're laying fabric out like this, you want to line up the two selvage edges, make sure they're perfectly lined up. And then you want to lift it up and you want to shake it out and make sure that that folded edge is to go lying really nice and flat. Yeah, that looks great. So that looks really smooth, really flat. Now before I start pinning my pattern pieces on and cutting, what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to pin these two selvage edges together and get those really straight to make sure that when I'm moving the fabric around to pin my pattern pieces on, it doesn't distort.